Welcome and greetings, you beautiful humans. This is your friendly neighborhood life coach, Glenn Klein, welcoming you to episode 6 of the story of a t-shirt quilt. Today we're going to be talking about on Wisconsin, fight right through that line. That's where I graduated from. Wisconsin has played an incredibly important role in my life. If you want to know why I'm doing this whole thing, first of all, I'm doing it because I want to. I'm doing it deliberately. But check out episode 1. It's the premise of the whole thing. But I want to focus for a second on doing things deliberately. Like you might have noticed, I've been wearing certain shirts to go with the t-shirts. The last episode was a Camp Menominee staff shirt here. We talked about camp. We'll talk about camp probably some more. And then, of course, my Coach Glenn Klein hat, green being my most favorite color. Green helped me stop smoking and stop drinking, and it's through the hypnosis, the hypnotherapist of Debbie Lane. Incredible. Check it out on my podcast, Glenn Klein Online. Anyway, do things deliberately, you guys, on purpose, with a purpose. That's why I've got a Wisconsin shirt on right now. Why do I have the lightning hat on? Because it matches my black shorts. The University of Wisconsin was where I ultimately graduated from. And I started going to Wisconsin when I was 6 months old. My grandparents had a lake house, a vacation home at a place called Phelps, Wisconsin. And literally from the time I was 6 months old and every single year of my life, I've spent time in Wisconsin. 5 of our 6 children were born in Wisconsin. I met Dawn, my future wife, at the University of Wisconsin. We were at a communication class in Madison, and the communication exercise that we were doing was about listening. And we were in groups of 4. I was partnered up with Dawn Olson, and then we had Mike, the baseball player, and Faith, the very attractive co-ed. And the exercise was Dawn introduced herself to me, I introduced myself to Dawn, and then we introduced our partner to the other people. It was listening. Later on that week, and I'm looking for dates. I was a senior, I'm looking for dates. And she was a cutie. I was also very attracted to Faith, frankly. But I see Dawn sitting out of Fred Hall, the science hall at the University of Wisconsin, and she's having lunch. And she said, "Hi, Glenn." She was so friendly, and she was having her lunch, and "What are you doing here?" And I explained to her, I couldn't think of her name. That's how bad a listener I was. I was a little bit more focused on Faith, as I said. Faith, hope, and charity. No, Faith. I thought, well, this girl's cute. I'll ask her out the next week. And it was a night class, 3 hours. So and she was the only one missing when the teacher took roll. So I knew what her name was, Dawn Olson. I wrote it down on my notepad. And she walked in about 20 minutes in. About halfway through the class, we break. And Dawn says to me, "Do you like football?" I was like, "Yeah, I love football. Would you like to go to the UCLA Badgers game on Saturday?" I thought I died and went to heaven. A cute girl who's interested in me asked me to the game. So our first date was the University of Wisconsin getting their ass kicked by UCLA. We stunk then. Camp Randall was like half full only. And so the first series of play, Wisconsin backs up. They're ready to punt. And Dawn says to me, "What are they doing right now?" And I said, "They're punting." She goes, "What's punting?" I said, "You have season tickets," which I found out she did. "Season tickets to the Badgers game, and you don't know what a punt is?" She goes, "All right, truth time. My roommate and I split the season tickets to get dates. And the rule is whoever gets the first date gets the tickets, and I got you." That was 42 years ago, you guys. And everything came from that, including the buying of Camp Menominee. We got married in Wisconsin at the camp in 1983. It was a weekend wedding. Both sides of our parents, her farm family, my suburban parents, said, "Nobody's going to come to northern Wisconsin for a wedding." And we said, "We'll be there." Everybody showed up. It was an incredible weekend. Peter and Lou Berrymans, a pretty well-known music couple that we used to go watch at the Club de Wash in Madison, I asked them if they would come into the wedding. Dawn said, "Why would they come to?" I said, "There's no problem in asking. The worst thing they could say is no." You guys, if something's in your heart, do it. Ask. The worst thing they could say is no. And then we learned the song from Peter and Lou Berrymans. Up in Wisconsin, the weather isn't very nice. Up in Wisconsin, they got to fish right through the ice. Boom, boom, boom. Wisconsin, an incredibly important place to this day for all of us Kleins. And next time we're going to be talking about the importance of family. But watch episode 1 if you haven't. Learn about the importance of memories and how this works and how you get over some bad memories and some trauma. That's all available on my coaching site at klein.coach. Check out the affirmations. That explains everything in like 3 short paragraphs about how to mindful, to meditate your way into a healthy mindset, even as I was for a kid that was molested. This is serious stuff. I do this to be a blessing in the earth. So, and because I want to. We'll do it again next time on The Story of a Quilt.